Okay, today's inspection is a house located in Chadstone that was severely neglected. Here we've got signs of mold and elevated moisture. Providing the age and type of build, timber house, there could be termites here as well. As you can tell, there was a water ingress into the building, most likely from neglected gutters, but it's definitely has affected the footing situation. The house has significant subside to the middle. You can tell it by looking at positions of the doorways. They all have sunk. There's severe cracks in the walls. There are some broken windows. This is the old building with the extension part at the rear, and the rear extension part appears to have asbestos sheeting, which is another health issue. Here's another signs of mold. Testing in this area revealed low elevated moisture, but it definitely were signs of water ingress in the past. There's cracked glass in this window. But having said that, the windows appear operable, which is good. That means, they will require minor adjustment and repainting. Look, providing the age of the building, the windows are not too bad. Window frame is out of plumb in the main living area, which is another indicator of major subside. Okay. This crack is an impact crack. Glass needs to be replaced. surprisingly enough, I'm very impressed that the windows are working. Typically, with the age of the buildings and layers of paint, they quite commonly are sticky and not operable. But here is not the case. Okay. They have a major subside in the floor levels throughout the house. We'll start inspection at the front entrance door. The tolerance for carpet should be given about 15 mil. But right now, right here, we have 147 millimeters higher than the datum point. Okay. The front elevation wall 78 millimeters higher than the datum point. $82 mil. Here we have only 1 mil. That means it is also falling here. Let's check what is the situation. Around the fireplace. Usually that would be the strongest point around the fireplace or the footing. Okay. And this other corner where the severe damage is. Okay, just in this plane we have 30 millimeters difference. Now we'll check this corner. Well, at this stage the flow levels fully correspond, with the findings. We've seen visually in terms of external cracks and internal cracks, as well as plumbness of the door frames. Okay, severe subside appears to happen through the center of the building. Which is quite normal due to that being maximum point of a roof load. As you can see, the house is really neglected and will overdue for major structural repairs and complete renovation. The renovation process should involve complete restamping and re-leveling of the building, and once that happens there will be more cracks in the internal walls. The proper process would involve complete removal of wall and ceiling linings, re-straightening of all studs, and then complete replastering. Providing the age of the building, there would not be any insulation in the walls, so that will be fantastic opportunity to improve the insulation status. The woodwork in the building, providing its age, is reasonably okay. Okay. Those are binding. No carpets. Checking out the upper doors later. in the water. The water was switched off. Oh, okay. Main bathroom. What else? Previous leaks. Fan is not working, damaged. indications of previous leaks here, and definitely asbestos sheathing. Toilet. It's very hard to comment about something that you cannot test. Well, like I said before, this house is well overdue complete restoration. Okay, I brought a ladder to inspect the upper section of the building rope within the hallway area. It seems like there was a previous fire damage to this area, which could be due to some electrical issues that have occurred in the past. You know, as you can see, there is alterations to the electrical cable. Okay. This area as well. Okay. Some installation leftovers. Okay, we continue with the external inspection of the building. Currently we'll assess the situation with downpipes. As you can see, this downpipe system is not properly installed. It was installed when the front entrance veranda or porch was covered with a roof. Okay. Oops. Okay, we got a combination of timber board eaves and asbestos eave sheets. Here's the damage to this section. There is a leaking gutter, which is also a contributing factor to a building subside. Here's the clear evidence of wet rot fungal decay. To timber boards, weatherboards. I was saying that as there is no access into the subfloor area, we have pretty much all the conducive conditions to a termite attack. The only way to determine the presence of termites is the invasive investigation by a licensed and experienced pest controller. Okay, we got no access into the subfloor area, which is unfortunately a typical issue for these type of constructions. We have timber stumps. Being all type of construction, we don't have any end caps. It is bad. Okay, here's another contributing factor to severe subside in the subfloor area. The natural fall of land is running under the building, which is not an ideal situation and should be improved. An introduction of agate drain pipe along this side of the house is an absolute must. The agate drain pipe should be connected to the main stormwater plumbing, which appears to be here. When this stuff gets done, this downpipe should also be connected underground to the stormwater plumbing, because free running water, especially with these cracks in the concrete, again, it may be running under the house. That attracts termites as well as affects the stability of the footings, which leads to the subside in the flow levels, which we have noticed and reported on. Okay, we got in a single car garage, which is locked, so we cannot do any inspection. And therefore we cannot provide any comments in relation to the condition of the structure. However, by saying that, the structure is in a poor condition. It does contain asbestos sheetings, which are broken and therefore present health danger. Okay. Check the roof. The roof is rusted. And will require replacements. The only recommendation I can give is the garage to be knocked down and fully rebuilt.
Vlad.
How you going, mate?
Good.
I'm getting there, mate. Almost there, mate.
Any news?
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
150 millimeters, you know, of. But having said that,
No. It's okay.
mate,
You can please.
3.5 months,
Yeah.
it will be schmick.
Yeah.
It's all subject to
Yeah.
soldi.
Soldi, Vlad. Soldi is what makes the water
Go around, mate.
round, you know? It spins.
That's
The
it.
world spins because of money. Look at these lemons and these oranges. Beautiful.
Oranges, you know, mandarins.
Huh?